Hello, good morning dear children. So, we have started our first chapter, that is addition and subtraction of money. Yes, so addition of money we have learnt in our previous class. Today I am going to explain how to subtract the money. See here children, subtraction means what? Deduction, minus sums. Yes. So that for those minus sums we will call as a subtraction. Look at the board children. See here, subtract. Exercise 10.2. What is the first question? 5 minus 0. You have 5 chocolates. How many chocolates you have? 5 chocolates you have. In that 5 chocolates, how many chocolates you ate children? 0. 0 means nothing. You didn't eat any chocolate. So how many chocolates are remaining now? 5 only. Right? 5. So now you have 2 chocolates. You have 2 chocolates. Now I will tell you to eat 5 chocolates. You have only 2 chocolates you have. Now I will ask you to eat 5 chocolates. Can you eat 5 chocolates? No. Can you eat? No. Why? Why? Because you have only 2 chocolates. You cannot eat 5, right? So, you have to go to the next house and take 1 chocolate. It will become 12. And the neighbor's house, they were having 6 chocolates. He has given 1 chocolate to his friend, and here it will become 5 chocolates. Understood? Yes. 12 minus 5. How much? 12 minus 5. After 5, which number will come? 6. From 6 to 12 you count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many chocolates remaining now? 7 chocolates. So now you have 5 chocolates. I will ask you to eat 4 chocolates. You have 5 chocolates. I ask you to eat 4 chocolates. 4 chocolates you ate. How many chocolates are remaining? 1 chocolate. Right? 1. So now you have 7 chocolates. In that 4 chocolates you ate already. 7 chocolates you have. In that 4 chocolates you ate. How many chocolates are remaining? 1, 2, 3. 3 chocolates are remaining. So, right here, rupee and rupees symbol. Understood? These all are subtraction sums. See here children. 0 minus 0. 0 only. In 1, you can deduct 5, you can subtract 5. No, because 1 is a smaller number, you cannot subtract 5. So what to do? Borrow 1 here. He was having 5 chocolates. When you have given 1 to the next house, here 4 is remaining. 11 minus 5, 6. 4 minus 8. Okay, you have only 4 chocolates. Can you eat 8 chocolates, children? No, you cannot eat 8 chocolates. So, borrow 1 from the next house. It will become 14 and it will become 1. 14 minus 8, 6. 1 minus 1, 0. So, right? Here rupees symbol. See here, children, how to read rupees and paise. See here, 31 rupees, 75 paise. Repeat children. Repeat. 31 rupees 75 paise. Same here also. 6 rupees 60 paise. Understood? So here in the first main, one more question is there along with this sum. You have to do that. I will not do that. You have to do. And here second question. This is C question. In second main, this is C question. One more D is there. You have to do that. Understood? Okay. So now third main. Third main, first question they have written already. come to the second question. Come to the second question, children. I'll read the question. You just keep your finger on the words. What I am going to read now. David wants to purchase shoes for 399 rupees 99 paise. One boy is there. He is studying in 4th standard. He wants to purchase one school shoes. What is the cost? Cost means what? ಎಷ್ಟು ರೊಕ್ಕ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? What is the cost of that shoes? 399 rupees 99 paise. In his bank, he has only 25 rupees 50 paise. Okay. He want to purchase shoes. He has cost of that shoes is 399 rupees 99 paise. But he has only 25 rupees 50 paise in his bank account. See, now you went to a market. You went to market. You want to buy a balloon. Right? Balloon. Have you seen balloon? Yes, you want to buy a balloon. So, cost of balloon is 50 rupees. But your mother is having only 20 rupees with her. Your mother is having only 20 rupees. Cost of balloon is 50 rupees. Right? How much more amount you need to buy that balloon? 50 rupees cost. You have only 20 rupees. How much cost you need to buy that balloon? 30 rupees. Isn't it? Same. He wants to buy one shoes. Cost is 399 rupees 99 paise. Isn't it? But he has only 25 rupees 50 paise. How much more money is needed to buy the shoes? First, which is a bigger number, 399 rupees or 25 rupees? 399 rupees. So write that sentence first. Cost of shoes is equal to. What is the cost of shoes? Cost of shoes is equal to 399 rupees 99 paise. Next, how much amount David is having in his bank account? Right, we have to write amount in David's account. Amount in David's account. See here, children, this is equal to one below another you have to write. This is equal to one below another you have to write. 399 rupees 99 paise. 25 rupees 50 paise. Minus symbol is compulsory. See here, one below another, the point should come. Point must come one below another. Okay. See here, one below another only. Point I have written 25 rupees 50 paise. So now direct children. Minus 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 5, 4. 9 minus 5 again, 4. 9 minus 2, 7. 3 minus nothing. Nothing is there, so right? 3 only here. Rupees, rupees, rupees symbol. So what to write the sentence here? Therefore, amount he needed to buy shoes. Understood, children? This much amount he need to buy the shoes. Okay. Now come to third question. What is third question? Laksmisha purchased stamps and postcards for 52 rupees 50 paise. paise. One boy is there. He purchased stamps and postcards. He purchased. What is the cost of those stamps and postcards? 52 rupees 50 paise. He gave a 100 rupee note to the person in post office counter. So how much he gave to the post office counter? 100 rupees he gave. I can give one example. So now your papa told you to bring 1 liter milk. Right? Your papa told you to bring 1 liter milk. He sent to one shop and he told to bring 1 liter milk. So you went to the shop now. You told to shopkeeper, uncle, give me 1 liter milk. So that uncle gave you 1 liter milk. Then you asked, what is the cost of this milk, uncle? Uncle said, 30 rupees. What is the cost of the milk, children? 30 rupees. Now, your father gave you 100 rupee note. Right, 100 rupee note your father gave you. 100 rupees note you gave to the shopkeeper. What is the cost of milk, children? 30 rupees. 100 rupees you have given to the shopkeeper. But the cost of milk is 30 rupees. How much he has to give back? How much rupees he has to give back to you? 70 rupees. 100 minus 30 is 70 rupees. Understood? Same here also, he has purchased stamps and postcards. Cost of that is 52 rupees 50 paise, but he gave 100 rupee note to the post office counter. So how much he has to receive back? That we have to write. See here. Third question. Amount given in post office counter. Amount given in post office counter is equal to how much he has given? 100 rupees. Teacher, I have one doubt, teacher. Teacher, first they have given 52 rupees 50 paise. Teacher, you have written 100 rupees. Teacher, why? Why? Can you tell me? Why means 100 rupees is a bigger number than 52 rupees, which is a bigger number. That number we have to write up. Understood, children? So the next 52 rupees 50 paise. What is that? That is the cost of post and stamps. Cost of stamps and postcards is equal to 52 rupees 50 paise. Now 0 minus 0, 0. In 0, 5 will get cancelled? No. So what to do? It will become 10 and this will become 9. This will become 9 and this will become 0. These subtraction sums I have explained in first semester, children. I cannot go through from deep now again. First semester I have explained addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, isn't it? So concentrate. 9 minus 5, 5. 9 minus 2, 7. 9 minus 5, 4. 0 minus 0, 0. So how much he has to give back? 100 rupees he has given to the shopkeeper, but the cost of stamps and postcard is 52 rupees 50 paise. What is the amount the shopkeeper has given back to the Lakshmisha? 47 rupees 50 paise. Therefore, what is the amount to be returned to Lakshmisha? What? You have to remove that what is the amount to be returned. Therefore, amount to be returned is equal to 47 rupees 50 paise. You can write amount Nisha. You can write like that also, or else only this much you can write. Okay, fourth question. Just I'll discuss, children. I will not write on the board, because if I do all the sums, what sums you will do at your home? Yes or no? So this is your homework. First one and fourth one is homework for you. Fourth question I will discuss. Keep your finger on the question now. Soumya has 52 rupees 50 paise. Soumya has 52 rupees 50 paise. Means what? Amount with Soumya. How much she is having now in her pocket? 52 rupees 50 paise she is having. She bought vegetables worth 23 rupees 50 paise. Worth means what, teacher? Worth means cost. What is the cost of the vegetables? 23 rupees 50 paise. What is the amount left with her? Okay, I can give you one example, children. See here. I can give you one example. You went to market. You have 100 rupees note. Yes? Yes, 100 rupees note you have. You ate Pani Puri. Yes or no? Pani Puri you will eat or not? When you will go to the market, you will eat Pani Puri, Sev Puri. Yes, no? Pani Puri you ate. The cost of Pani Puri is 2 plates you ate. So the cost of Pani Puri is 60 rupees. How much? 60 rupees. You gave 100 rupees note to the shopkeeper. What is the cost of Pani Puri? 60 rupees. How much he has to give back? 100 rupees you gave. He has to take 60 rupees from that 100 rupee note and he should give back how much? 40 rupees. Same here also. The question is there. So first question, what to write? Amount with Soumya. Amount with Soumya is equal to 52 rupees 50 paise. Next, cost of vegetables is equal to 23 rupees 50 paise. You have to subtract these two numbers, children. So therefore what to write? Amount left with her is equal to the answer you will get when you will subtract those two numbers. Understood, children? So this is what we have discussed today. Very interesting. Yes or no? You have to give some examples. You have to take some examples. Then only you will understand mathematics. Okay? Okay, children.